What do you get when a superpower with a flair for symbolism decides its military needs a new look in space, cyberspace, and every invisible domain in between? You get 4 new flags, 4 designs of bright red ambition, and not one of them has a tank, a gun, or even a cheeky little missile. These new flags aren't some fashion-forward branding exercise, they're based on something very real. China's naval ensign, which is this, based on China's People's Liberation Army flag, has 3 blue and 2 white lines across the bottom, or field if you want to be technical. These represent water, which you'll find this appearing on many other flags past and present to represent seas or rivers. However, as you can see, most of them are wavy. But let's not dwell on details here. You get the general idea. It also doubles as China's official war flag, flown by both military units and warships. So what is a war flag exactly? Well, a war flag, or military ensign, is used exclusively by the country's armed forces, not civilians, not embassies. It's the flag you fly when uniforms are involved or something's about to get launched. Basically, when one country is in a bit of a disagreement with another. And China's not the only one doing this. Brunei has a vivid red military flag. Georgia uses a punchy red variant of its 5-cross classic. Peru has a very similar to its national flag, but you can find more about that above on the link. Because when it comes to military identity, sometimes one flag just isn't enough. Each of China's new flags shares the same red field and golden star, plus this symbol here as a combo. Bai'ai, which means 8-1, is shorthand for August the 1st, the anniversary of 1927 Nanchang Uprising and the symbolic birthday of the People's Liberation Army. That top left corner's been a staple of PLA's flag since 1949, and now it's been branded right across the 4 new services. But what makes them different? Colour, tone, vibe. Each flag also features 3 horizontal bars near the bottom, like some kind of stylised military barcode. The Military Space Force flag features a deep blue base, because if you're going to militarise the cosmos, you might as well match the void. They run the show for satellites, orbital warfare, and possibly the world's biggest game of anti-satellite laser tag. Next up, the Cyber Force. This one says, "I hack, therefore I am," with a base colour of steel grey, fitting for a branch that's more firewall than firepower. No wires, no weapons, just data streams and disruption. You'd best click that like button before your Wi-Fi drops. Third in the lineup, the Information Support Force, with a royal purple base because you deserve to feel regal. These are your data wranglers, signal gurus, the battlefield comms experts. Basically the people who can make sure the other 3 can actually talk to each other. And finally, the Joint Logistics Support Force. Their flag features a bright green base because someone had to bring colour to this military LAN party. They deal with supply chains, repairs, refuelling, and all the boring stuff that turns out to be essential during an invasion. These weren't random design choices. The Chinese Military of National Defence officially unveiled these new flags just before Army Day, the 1st of August 2025, to modernise the image of the PLA's emerging military branches. Because when you're running space ops, cyber warfare, data logistics and supply chains, you're not just a land army anymore. You're a multi-domain powerhouse. 4 domains, 4 colours. Same symbol in the corner, but different missions entirely. So, which one's your favourite? I'll say it's logistic wins in colour for me. Bit partial to purple. But the Cyber Force? That's one keeping you up at night. And lastly, what about China's national flag, the one where all these flags originate from? Well, you can click this video here to get the full lowdown on that and what these 5 stars actually mean. Be seeing you.